Yup, in the building, yip in the building. What's up, y'all? Listen, my protocol, trying to get my the gear for new kings and the new queens. We're gonna put it on part. This what we talking about now. This goes in the thing. It's getting started, right? And this here is the bloodline teachings. It's called the bloodline teachings, and basically it's called the ticket. It's almost like prayer. Prayer. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Yippee. They call me Yippee. That's YPPY, Yippee. And it's young preacher youngster, because I don't put the reversal on what was called old age. Old age was something was is actually old age is deterioration, lack of communications with your body, which is the vehicle that you're in. You are a living soul. So when a person, yeah, there's my wings right there. You see my wings right there. Yeah, I'm an angelic being. So let me introduce myself all over again. My name is I9, right? And that's the one in the nine, right? The I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, went too fast. I went a little bit too fast. Hold on. I went a little bit too fast. The computers, there's a lot of people on the net right now, so whatever. But listen, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So that's nine. So I is the nine, right? And I represents the one. So it's I9, Gabriel, and then it's the 19, so you know, because we so nice to do it twice. So my angelic name is Gabriel, right? I am Gabriel at this time. There's many Gabriels, it don't matter. But my job here is to uplift you as the woman, which is they call it the women, the girls, right? The women, the feminists, and to put you in your rightful place. But to do that, you have to what we call prayer. So prayer is pre-air as I transmit these frequencies, these sound waves that you're picking up through technology of what they call the internet, right? Okay, the cable, right? You may hear it on the radio, you may see it on CD, you know, the CD format, you know. But whatever way it is, this first ticket that I was getting off, and the glue is stuck so tight on it that I may not be able to use this one. If not, yep, I'm not. Okay, so this was the first ticket. When you take this, if you get that number on the first ticket. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the first ticket right here. I stuck it on the wall right there. That's first ticket. But the second ticket, we're gonna use the second ticket. I'm gonna call out the number for the second ticket, right? And I'm gonna put the number two on it. I'm gonna put the number two on it. Hold on, give me a second. One second, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. These happen. Take a break. Do the breathing exercise that you don't know yet. So this is what we do. Gonna purify, rectify, purify, analyze. And we're going to say the prayer. We're going to take you all the way back just to show you that we was not playing. We already prepared for everything. Okay? So it goes like this. We say the prayer, take us all the way back. Just to cleanse, we're purifying, we're cleansing, right? And with the prayer, we begin, right? We say Abdor Kul Tafulat Wabazin Bil Bamo Kul El Kul Fum. We're gonna start all over again. This you gotta get it going good. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Yippee in the building now. Yippee knows. Yippee done been through everything, and I wanted to know why was I going through all this, and it was just to get grip on all the things that could possibly be, and to analyze and explain to all of thee. Okay, so we go Abdul, Kul, Tafula, Wabazin, Ben Bamul, El Kalun, Taful Shil El Ansarat. Ya'anli, Wahid, El Elyon, Alazi, Uzi, Rabshil, Ko El Alumat, Nabamo, Nabalahu, El Wajub, and Wagata, Lana, Laza, Nasuf, El Washuk, Bamul, Bel El Garub, Wahuzi, Go Khadum, Jahulat, Ya Rabbi Najru'uk, Leia Shawan Yaduk Alena, Leia Ragub El Hayatat Shil El Shakat Shil Hayuhat, Na Rabna Wa Iza Nabamu Khatun Rashush Arud and Baruchat Wakafanes Alena Ent Ada El Fachat Wahid Dik Takalu Batha Nahag Tabu Arat Shir El Nabuyat Wafa Ismuk Nadawan Ala Nashudin El Khul. Okay, then we done said the prayer. We want to say the next prayer that you're used to, which is basically the Lord's Prayer that's written in the scriptures. So we start off by saying, Our Father who art in heaven, holy is thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. If you want to go back to the last, we explained the prayer, why it's necessary, and it should be done. Actually, when we say the prayer, we put our hand over our heart, right? And we put our other hand over our hand, and we stand like this, and we do the prayer like this. So we're saying, Our Father who art in heaven, holy is thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now there's other positions, right, to prayer, right? But we're just doing fast forward right now. Okay, there. Okay, so today we're gonna start off with the number. I got the pen right here. Here's the pen. And we're going to write the number 2 on here. And this is how you write the number 2. That is the number 2. Okay? So, with this here, we're going to use this. I'm going to find something to put it in. All right, let's put it with the money. Let's put it with all the money right there. That's the money right there. So we're going to put it with the money. We're going to take the incense and we're going to put it over here so it can go ahead and burn and purify the room. This right here is represent for all the couples that we're going to hook up together. You know, it's called betroth. That's another thing that we're going to do. It's called betroth, and it has to do with the woman and the woman connecting each other and putting what we say forbond with each other. But I want to read something to you really quick. Not really quick, but I'm going to read something to you right here. Those are my wings back there. I'm official. Right. Those are my wings back there. All right. So what it is, right? We done went through the many schools of what was, which is considered to be the timeline, right? And in this particular timeline, what we're going to do, we're going to basically take from which was giving and what we live, right? And then what you would call it from your ancestors. This ancestor, like ancestry.com. And then you go there and you get a name. And then from that name, you feel good about yourself. But we're not going to do it like that. We're going to go through not just the name from our tribal ancestors, plural, and what they have done. And we're going to take from that to add on and build. And we're going to discard, which means don't use that which is not beneficial for the time that we live in now and our continuation to be victorious. See? So within that, we are now leaving what we call one phase of life, right? And we're going to another technical phase of life, which is actually called automatic or robotic. Okay, but to learn that, you got to learn about biotechnology. You got to learn about what they call biology and the different sciences that was not prerequisites or not given to you because it wasn't necessary. Okay, so we're not gonna ever play the name game or the blame game. So okay, when a person tells a lie, this is Escape Master Spark I9 gave with a 19, and as you'll see, and you can read it on your own. That's why I put it up like this, so you can read it on your own. You can freeze it and read it, frame by frame. And if you want one, you can Google me, and I can give you one. I can mail you out a copy. I can send you a copy, email, snail mail. It don't make a difference, you see. Okay, but I read this here, and that's my logo face right there. Okay, so now, the word lie, L-I-E, is a word that is from the word Eli, E-L-I. So the word Eli means honored and highly favored. So the word lie means untruth, and those who claim to know knowledge that they really don't know. So we must prepare ourselves to use the correct words and administer. Okay, I'm just gonna read it all. Just read it to you. I want to spoon feed it to you, but what happens? You're just going to chew it up like that meat. That all is give it to you. You know what I'm saying? One thing about this whole mission, I9 gave it the 19th Elohim Society. We're neutral. I don't consider myself white. I don't consider myself black. On record, it's white because it's the light, it's the might, it's the sight, it's creation. Black is blocking. Black in law was put for a reason to stop those who had an attitude, those who were not appreciative, those who didn't know how to stop and communicate, regulate with the tone of the voice, didn't have the skills, articulate skills to be valuable. It's about your worth and value. So I'm just going to read this to you, and you will grow with this. I can't give it to you as a child. I'm giving this to you. The children will get it in another format, and if you learn that format, it'll be easy. But right now, this is not a quick fix, but this is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So it says, Skate Master Spark I-9 Gabriel the 19th, SMSE 9G19. Lie is a word that is from the word Eli. Eli means honored and highly favored. Lie is an untruth. Those who claim to know knowledge that others do not know. Those must prepare themselves to use it, to administer what they have to help. They have to help those who do not know. Those who are keeping secrets in the name of truth will see how long those truth will last. You are still seeking knowledge. So what do you really have? You have an invitation to a great fiesta, the arising of the cream of the crop. Hold on. I'm back. The rising of the cream of the crop of all people around the world. Those whose parents took the time to teach and prepare them for a greater way. Those whose hearts have hardened while looking for salvation will perish, just as those who were before you. Who will you help? Or who will help you into your next level of thinking and guidance? Will it be the same ones you have taken oaths with to learn? Will it be those who have taken secrets oaths to protect what they know? I am who I am. What is a picture? A picture is an image. Am I an image? No, I am the truth that flows and that you can feel. I do not need any fancy picture of who I am. That was the way of those who use technology. Why would they use technology? To keep you distracted. For what reason? So they can get what they wanted out of you by way of pictures. I have pictures that demonstrate what is needed. If you look closely at my picture, you will see me. I am pointing at you. I have a book in my hand that covers the cover of the book is a star and a shield of David, a Magon, a cross that represents a sword of all truth, a five-pointed star that represents the womb man, and the moon in the form of a crescent that gives light in the night. What does your picture represent? Who am I? A person who say things others have said, a reference point to your walk or travel, a guide for many who are lost. Many of you have blown your mind with too many facts. You have become a walking zombie, paranoid and afraid of what is now. See, your cup is full and you don't share. You have become greedy and have taken the knowledge for your selfish needs. Now you are still seeking knowledge. So, what do you really have? I am who I say I am. To you, who I am. A person who say things others have said. Great, then your cup is full. You need no more answers or directions. Don't compare me to anyone. Those who had the truth that were collected from his crew of people who did the research. I have the all truth, collection of truth given to you from the now. I don't have to speak about the great civilization of the past that fell. I come not to you as an individual. I came to you so you can help your own self. My position is stated. I have no need to argue or be with anyone who doubts. Many have been fed the food of someone's table. If you are full, that is fine. I am here to say I am, and I do not have to prove to you or to anyone else. I am 76 trillion years old, and do you understand that? No, you don't. It's a fact that you cannot understand. You may accept it, but you will never understand it. So why ask for something that you already know? Why? Why separate a person from the facts you already know? Now you know the age of your soul. You know the age of this planet. So what you seek to find out, you already know. But you must learn how to use it. You look for a way to get out of the truth you were given. That's fine with me. If you continue to read, to listen, you may learn. If you do not, your seeds will have fallen on shallow ground. I do not need you for my sake. I need you to help those in your small circle. This is the difference. Don't get it mistaken and don't get your feelings hurt. No leader should be locked up and his students are going around like it's all right. There is something wrong with that picture. No supreme leader will ever let those who are learning control his teachings. What was the foundation of the struggle? What happened to those who claim to be righteous? I have a system of teaching that is all truth. It is not for me, it is for you. You are not with it, that is fine. But if you think you can compare me to a leader that have taught so many, but have his but what have his students give back? There are so learned it, but why have this happened? What is missing in the 40 years of teaching of your past leaders? Okay, this is one that I've written about those who out their mouth praise a master teacher, but they do not live 100% for that master teacher. So that only shows me that people profess with their lips, lip service, but their actions are geared to what we call the survival mode. This survival mode is people will say anything to get on top. They also call it the crab in the basket. Okay, so I had so many things for you today, but really I want to talk about the Elohim Society right now. Give a little on that. You can rewind that and get back to what I was saying. I'm gonna put this out for about a week or two, then I'm gonna take it off. So you can take it, snap it, picture, whatever you want to do with it. But my teachings will not be on the air for more than 1 to 2 weeks. And the reason why, if you're late, you're late. Okay. I didn't read out the number, right? I put it in the basket. I put it on number 2. So for you, it's number 2. So that's the number. And we're going to be playing the name game. The word name is N-A, the spelling N-A-M-E is E-M-A-N, which means Iman. Iman means faith. Faith is the evidence of things not seen. So if I ask you if you claim the prize and you play the game, and I ask you to answer what is name, right? And then you tell me the answer that I give, then guess what? You get the prize. I don't know what the prize is going to be right now. We'll talk about it as we move along. But right now, this is the learning. So we're talking about the ministers of music and healing, because music is one who is sick. So the ministers of the ones who are sick and the healing, right, presents new school. And I'm going to show you right here. See if we can get this. See if we can get this up in here and my face at the same time. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read it to you. It says, learn the true knowledge of you being born. That's the whole thing. It's a process of being born. It's 9 stages to the fetus to be born again, right? So in them 9 stages, when you're a fetus state, and you can be born at any time. You could be born in the womb. You could be born right now, and submit yourself as a child and learn all over again to be born and to be righteous. And you have to find out what righteous is. Righteous is the rituals that we do to continue our victorious movements. So you just can't make any move. You just can't do anything. You just can't, live, because when you put the word live, you're actually saying the word lie. So it's certain things that you must do to be in compliance with the word. And the word was written in the scriptures many, many times. It's the Bible. It's the Bible. The word Bible means book. So everybody has a book. So now what we're doing, we're explaining the book, and we're rewriting what we call the book of life, but we're changing the word from lie to Hayat, the book of Hayat, you see. And in this book of Hayat, written by I9 Gabriel the 19th, right? And then we're going to go ahead and introduce how he got, which is Escape Master Spark, I9 Gabriel the 19th. So we have the long-awaited prophecy of kings, okay? Explained in the last section. The king is the word pink. The word king is the word pink. The P, the B, the G, and the D. The P, the B, the D, and the G is the same. So it's PINK is pink. PINK is king. KING. Okay. The long-awaited prophecy of kings. Listen to the truth told by the new master teachers, plural. Because I'm not doing this by myself. I'm just the angelic being helping the womb man who's already designated, give him the ability inside and outside. Now we just got to get the habitat properly corrected, and we're using EBEs, extra biological entities, to make that happen. Microscopic things that people can't see, invisible, not seen things. It's the same thing as the waves of the ARP, or the waves of the 5G, or the communications with your telephone or your cell phone. It's the same thing. It's spiritual energies that we're using. So we're using this. Now people take it and they say what they want to say. They take it, they emphasize, they broadcast it, and they make one more priority in their life for their political agenda than the other. That's on them. But that's not going to be too much of our conversation, communication. What we're going to do, we're going to step first, exit to what we call the left, and then we're going to make a right, and then we're going to make a left. So we're going to do it like this, right? Or either way you want to make it, but we're going to have fun doing it. Here the truth spoken by the bloodline of all the great prophets, right? So when we talk about the bloodlines of all the prophets, we talk about those who have embraced the teachings of Abraham, and those who want to teach the truth about what's going on. So say, listen to the truth has never been spoken before. The witness of the spirit of truth. I am the witness of the spirit of truth. I've been anointed. I've been tested, proven. I've been in 3-4 generations. I've seen the ups and the downs. I've been with the rich, the poor, the ones that think they're running things, the one that don't know that the weather and the way they feel is the way the weather is going to react. It's many things that just going to explain to you. Who am I? One of the teachers, Who Am I, will be out. And it said, listen to the truth spoken by the Arch Elohim in the Midwest. And that's Boss Man I-9 Gabriel the 19th. And that's right here, if you can see that. Okay. So when we're talking about the 19 over it, 19, the virus, this and that, everybody got their own view of what's going on. And I'm here to give you what you know. Okay, slavery or salary. Okay, this particular book, Are You Still in Slavery? Do salary and slavery have the same meaning? That's another book that will be out. If you will see down here, you see the different books. All right. Okay, so that was another thing I wanted to Elohim Society. This was coming from the northern region, right? Where you had 2 presidents up there. Like I said, everything is mainly changing, and we do have this one here is just a little something that was written in 2008. It says well, there's a couple of words on here. It says Fez, Kufi, Taj, Tam, and the hat, all equal to hate, okay, and more. It's time, the 4 types of women, it's just different random thoughts. But anyways, 4 types of women, I give that to you. You have domestic, educated, companion, and culture, right? And it says, in time I will speak of things on how you can reclaim your greatness, and how we can combine the efforts of the 4 types of women in a capitalistic system, which is called America. Okay. But anyway, this right here, I'm trying to wing it right here. It says this was April 4th. Yeah, this is like, what is this here? This is April 9th. So this is 2008, as you see. 2008. And right now we're in 2020. So basically 820, that's 12. That's almost like 12. It's almost like the next 12, right? To the angelic realm from the 12 tribes of Israel, from the 12 tribes of Israel to the 12 of the angelic being, which you have 36, which is three nines, which 9 to the 9 to the 9 power, which actually is at 12, which is at 36, or 36 righteous. It's right, it's 36 righteous movements. Well, they call it righteous people, but it's 36 is the number of righteousness. See, just as you have 24 as far as the 24 elders. Okay, so everything is working the way it's supposed to work. Okay, so this is here the protectors, the woman, the providers, the woman, the spiritual advisors, the woman, the woman. What is man? What is man here or child supposed to do? Okay, okay. This is a little bit. It goes into, it says 12 out of 12, two tribes out of 24. Okay, what about the Mennonites? Why do you have other leaders? The average person would even be able to become part of the surroundings. So it's a lot of information that I have to go ahead and put it together back for you, so I can go ahead and get this to you. You know, so upon ending this, I'm going to use Patchouli, which is it's called Patchouli. I'm going to use some of this. Bring that right here with the third eye, because the vibe it stimulates a certain vibes. We're going to put it through here, which is a meridian, and your points, so they can open up. Put some on like this. I'm gonna put it up in here, around here. You're gonna put it on your hair, so the hair is an antenna that brings in energy. We are electromagnetic energy, and we always pulling in energy. So I'm gonna leave you right now with what you got, and that'll be that. You have a blessed day and have a buttercut. How about that?